Alright, everyone. For my next guest gameplay, I'm going to be playing Uncle Rex on Jeopardy for the Game Boy. Taking on Jill. One daily double is on the board on one of these 6 categories. Here they are. World War I, languages, letter perfect, state capitals, trains, the Bible. Trains for 100. A famous equine, or what Indians called Old West trains. What is the Iron Horse? Trains for 200. Elevated tracks circling downtown Chicago give the area this name. What's the loop? Trains for 300. This 1903 11-minute Western shot in New Jersey was the longest film of its day. What is the Great Train Robbery? Trains for 400. Yeah. Discontinued in 1777, this intriguing Paris to Istanbul run resumed service in 1982. Was the Orient Express? Trains for 500. At Promontory Point, this was used to lay the final rail of the first transcontinental railroad. What was a golden spike? Right. Okay. How about we try letter perfect for 100. Initials which represent the Chinese food ingredient how do I pronounce that word? Monosodium glutamate. What is MG? What was it? MSG. Oh, I forgot the S in between. All right. How about we do let's try a different category. How about languages for 100? Predominant language that in Canada's Quebec province. What is French? Languages for 200. The New Testament was originally written in Koine, a common dialect of this language. What is Greek? Languages for 300. Written in Arabic script, it's the lingua franca of East Africa. What is Swahili? Oops. Languages 4. Due to regional disputes, India has retained this as an official language. What is English? Languages for 500. The only Romance language from an East Bloc country. What is Romanian? Kaboom! Let's try letter perfect for 200. With this letter precedes note. It's slang for a $100 bill. Jill? C. Jill has her first wad of cash. Where to next, Jill? World War I for 100. Lafayette, we are here, referred to Americans landing in this country. What is France? World War II for 200, please. In the war's desert campaign, this colorful British officer rallied the Arabs against the Turks. Who was Lawrence of Arabia? World War II for 300, please. And just like that, Rex finds the daily double. 1,400. No. Let's do $1,800. He wrote Over There, the most popular song of World War II. Who is George M. Cohan? try World War I for 500. French reinforcements came to the Battle of the Marne using this form of transport. What are taxi cabs? All right. Let's try World War I for $400. Early leadership of an all-black regiment earned him the nickname Blackjack. General John J. Pershing. Pretty long response. But, anyways, let's go to our next category. State capitals for 100. It succeeded Fort Whipple, Prescott, and Tucson as capital. What is capital of Arizona? Phoenix. State capitals for 200. Lincoln lived and practiced law here for 25 years before becoming president. What is capital of Illinois? Springfield. State capital is 300. Capital of the 24th state. It was named for the third president. What is capital of Missouri? Jefferson City. Oh, nope. I need to put a D. There we go. State capitals for 400, please. The last capital on the Mississippi before it empties into the Gulf of Mexico. What is capital of Louisiana? Baton Rouge. Oops. Got it. And we'll finish it up. The only capital which lies on both sides of the Mississippi. What is capital of Minnesota? St. Paul. All right. Bible for 100. He gave Eve her name. Who was Adam? Oops. Bible for 200. Joseph and Mary went there to pay taxes. What is Bethlehem? Bible for 300. Jesus said people who are wolves sometimes wear this. What is sheep's clothing? Oops. Bible for 400. In Genesis 12 and 20, Abraham didn't want people to know she was his wife. Who was Sarah? Bible for 500. When she looked back at Sodom, Lot's wife was turned into a pillar of this. What is salt? Oops. Letter perfect for 300. This consonant is almost always followed by the same vowel. Jill. Does she know? Q. Where to next, Jill? Jill's going with letter perfect for 400. The middle initial of actor Michael Pollard. What was it? J. And the last clue. The 4 H's in the 4-H club stand for hand, heart, hands, and this. Health. So Uncle Rex finishes the Jeopardy round with 8,500. Jill with 1,000. Moving on to double Jeopardy. Jill gets to start. Where are we going to start, Jill? TV trivia for 200. Show that spun off from Mud, which spun off from All in the Family. What is Good Times? Yeah. Before we go on to the next category, I'm going to see what the other categories are besides TV trivia. Russian Revolution, Human Body, Weights and Measurements, Dogs, Notorious. TV trivia 400. He's not psychic Dennis Weaver. Received a leg in World War II. James Arness. Yep. Where to next, Jill? TV trivia for 800. Roommate Marlon Brando first encouraged this TV Mr. Peepers to become an actor. Who was Wally Cox? Oops. TV trivia for 600. Oh, and just like that, Uncle Rex finds the first daily double. I'll wager everything. Neil Patrick Harris plays this title MD, who is Doogie Howser. Oops. Kaboom! And Rex pulls himself into the lead with $19,000. Okay, how about we try TV trivia for 1,000? Celebrated poet and Lincoln biographer who once appeared on What's My Line? Carl Sandburg. Mm-hmm. Where to next, Jill? Russian Revolution for 200. Communist theorist who believed... Russia would be among the last European states to go communist. Oh, man. I don't know. Jill might know it. Oh, Karl Marx! That's who it was. $400. The Germans sent him to Russia. In a sealed train so he could take part in the revolution. Lenin? Mm-hmm. Alright, Jill, where to next? Russian Revolution for 800. The Tsarina believed only this mad monk could heal her son's hemophilia. Let's see what the answer was. Rasputin. Human body for 1,000. The medical... You didn't give me a chance to finish reading the clue. Examination of a dead body to find out the cause of death. Oh, Jill doesn't know it. I'll try it. What is an autopsy? Oops. There we go. All right, now give me human body for 200. The largest organ after the skin. What is the liver? Human body for 400. Not the legendary lumberjack, but a swelling near the big toe. What's a bunion? Human body 600. A curse of an egg-laying fowl or a common childhood viral disease. What's chicken pox? Human body for 800. This soft substance consisting of cells and connective tissue that fills the cavities of bones. Marrow. That's what it was. Okay. Dogs for 200. Trash on the sidewalk or a bunch of newborn pups. What's a litter? Dogs for 4. A purebred dog has papers to prove this. What is a pedigree? Dogs for 600. Breed that looks like a small greyhound, but sounds like a Devo hit. What's a whippet? Dogs for 800. Laika, a Russian dog, was first sent there. What is into space? Dogs for 1,000. Toy breed whose name means butterfly in French. What is papillon? All right, let's try weights and measures for 200. A baker's dozen. What is 13? Weights and measures for 400. Cups of butter in a pound. What is 2? Weights and measures for 6. Broken uncia. Roman uncia, the measurement taken from the width of a thumb. What is an inch? Weights and measures for 800. A little kid might be considered half this liquid measurement. What is pint? Oops. I mean, what is a pint? Weights and measures for 1,000. It equals 1 nautical mile per hour. What's a knot? Let's go back to Russian Revolution for 600. The revolution was depicted in this epic 1965 film, which featured Rod Steiger and Alec Guinness. Dr. Zhivago? Where to next, Jill? Russian Revolution for 1,000. Though evidence is sketchy, some believe that this Tsar's daughter may have survived the revolution. What is Anastasia? Now where to, Jill? Notorious for 400. In 1964, this Caribbean dictator's sister defected to the U.S. Fidel Castro. Leave this last category all to Jill. Notorious for 1,000. Mad Roman Emperor who has appointed his horse consul of the empire. Caligula is correct. Where to next, Jill? Notorious for 200. More books have been written about this London killer than any other criminal. Jack the Ripper. That's what it was. Notorious for 800. The villain of Uncle Tom's Cabin was a Northerner. Let's see what it was. Simon Legree. Yep. And the last clue. Revolutionary and bigamist married to Miss Bronstein, Miss Trotsky at the same time. Who was it? Leon Trotsky. Hang on, I gotta sneeze. Actually, I don't. Pardon me. We're on to Final Jeopardy. Category is U.S. Geography. I will wager $3,000. No, $23,000. Number of states that touch the Pacific Ocean. What is 5? Yep, it is indeed 5. So Rex wins with 50,000 going into my guest gameplay's bank. See you for my next guest gameplay, guys.